Hello, Chiefs Kingdom! Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, because today we're diving deep into a story that's shaking up the entire Chiefs world. We're talking about a potential bombshell decision that could change the course of our season. That's right, we're talking about Kadarius Toney, the wide receiver who might be on the verge of being cut by the team after a disappointing season. So get ready, grab your popcorn, and let's go. You've heard the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. Well, it seems like the Chiefs Kingdom is ablaze with rumors about a possible cut of Kadarius Toney. Imagine that, a former first-round pick in this situation. Want to know what led to this possibility? Stay with us until the end to find out all the details and twists in this story. Before we get into the details, if you haven't hit the like button yet, don't forget, it helps the channel grow and bring more exclusive content to you. And of course, ring the bell so you don't miss any updates about our beloved Kansas City Chiefs. Let's start from the beginning. Kadarius Toney was a first-round pick in the 2021 draft coming from the University of Florida. Expectations were high. He's one of the most electrifying players with the ball in his hands, capable of creating explosive plays at any moment. But as every Chiefs fan knows, the reality has been a bit different from what was expected. Since his arrival, Toney has been a real roller coaster. While he's shown flashes of his undeniable talent, his inconsistency on the field has been a serious problem. Many easy passes have been dropped, leading to disastrous results for the team. This lack of reliability has been a thorn in the side for Coach Andy Reid and the Chiefs' offense. And it's not just on the field where the problems appear. Off the field, Toney has faced challenges. Off-field issues and a never-ending series of injuries have hampered his development and ability to stay healthy and productive. Now, according to a recent Bleacher Report article, the Chiefs are considering parting ways with Toney. Despite his undeniable talent, his lack of productivity and ongoing issues make him an easy candidate to be cut. It's a tough decision, but one that might be necessary for the team's sake. The situation becomes even more complex when we look at the current depth chart of the Chiefs' wide receivers. During the offseason, Kansas City made significant moves to try to address the issues at the position. They signed Marquise Brown to a one-year deal and selected Xavier Worthy in the first round of this year's draft. Additionally, Rashee Rice, a second-round pick in 2023, was also in the mix. In theory, these reinforcements should make Kadarius Toney dispensable. But as we all know, things are rarely that simple in the NFL. Worthy is battling a hamstring injury, and Rice has shown behavioral issues that could lead to a heavy suspension at the start of the season. Depending on the punishment, the Chiefs might have no choice but to keep Toney on the roster, at least temporarily. But let's do an exercise of imagination. What if the Chiefs actually decide to cut Kadarius Toney? What happens to him? Despite all his flaws and issues, Toney's natural talent is undeniable. And we know that in the NFL, teams are always willing to take risks with talented players, hoping a change of scenery might bring out the best in them. While he might not be the hottest commodity on the open market, there would certainly be interest from some teams. Maybe not as an immediate starter, but certainly as a project for the practice squad or a rotational player. His ability to create explosive plays with the ball in his hands is something you can't teach, and that might justify a spot on an NFL roster. So Chiefs Kingdom, what do you think about this whole situation? Should the Chiefs cut Kadarius Toney, or is it worth giving him another chance to prove his value? Can he overcome the challenges and finally become the player everyone expected when he was drafted? Leave your opinions in the comments. We want to know what you think. Don't forget to leave that like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss any updates about the Chiefs. We'll keep following this story closely and bringing all the news to you. Until next time, and go Chiefs!